What's up guys, it's me Nastya and welcome to my channel, Nastya's Voice. Here we go. So in this video, I've decided to talk about whatever it comes. So actually lately I've started to think that it's important to actually have a script before any of your videos. And maybe soon I'm gonna start to do scripts, but right now I feel like I just want to go with the flow and to make the video about it's gonna come out of me or something. So first of all, I just want to share with you what news do I have. So yeah, let's start there. So first of all guys, I want to tell you that last few months I get connected with myself, and that's the best thing ever that could happen to any person, I guess. And I did win in the battle with myself and my mindset. I used to get the job even though I don't like the job, but this job is suitable for my schedule, I can handle the main job and this job, another job, a part-time or whatever. I used to have the job that I didn't like just because I didn't have much choice, so yeah. And recently, because I don't have a main job right now and I just only do have my part-time, I realized I need some more money because those money that comes to me now, it's not enough. So I've started to look for the part-times, but at the same time, I feel this year it's a transforming year. The huge transformation is coming, and I've started with my mindset because it's quite important. And if you want to start any changes in your life, you have to start with your mindset first. And subscribe to my channel and write down the comments below if you have to share whatever you want to share. I'm gonna be so excited about it. So I was looking for different other offers about the part-times, and there's a lot actually. So I got one, and there's the job, nothing difficult. It's just a sales manager, whatever, the people applying for whatever products, and you just need to call them and confirm they're going to buy. And then if somehow they don't want to buy anymore, you need to convince them to do that, which is not hard because they do have all of the scripts and whatever you need to say in every single situation, so that's not a problem at all. But the thing is, there was 2 days training. Actually I didn't plan to make any videos today, but I even got my curls today just for the video because to feel girly and beautiful, and for you guys. So anyways, so I went into that 2 days training, and when we were in the process of the first day training, I realized I don't want to do this job. I don't want to do this job. Yes, the job is not hard. Yes, the payment is okay. And yes, I do have time to do it, and they pay every week, which is not often you can meet here. So whatever, but something screamed in me, don't do this job. I don't want to. I felt physically, on the physical level, I against that job, literally. And I was trying to convince myself, hey Nastya, that's fine, they're just not for a long time, you're just gonna have an additional income, it's very useful for you, there is no reasonable reason do not do this job right now, so blah blah blah. So I was trying to convince myself the first day of the training, the second day of the training, and I was struggling so much. I called my sister and each of my friends to talk about it and to see what they're gonna say, but actually obviously I was seeking for the support and confirmation that I don't need to do that job. And I knew that in this situation my friends actually can do nothing because it's my decision and I have to deal with it by myself. So I was very, very disturbing by this. So 2 days of training is over, and I realized next day I have to start my work, and I realized I don't want to do that so much. I felt I'm in a jail, and there's no option, and I should spend almost the whole day for this work that I don't want to do. And this is the first time when I actually can chill a little bit. So I felt like I can't do this with myself. I just can't. I can't do that. So yeah, so then the next day, like, they didn't ask us to start, so it was kind of a day off. And then the next day, it was the Thursday, like, the supervisor is asking me, hey Nastya, like, are you ready to start? Like, it's just a few hours because you're just the beginner. I'm like, yeah, okay. So we settled. And then, like, they said, like, no, it's not gonna be Thursday, it's gonna be Friday. I'm like, oh, that's good. So for me, it was like the time, like, more time to convince myself that, like, I'm gonna do it. So, and why should I do it and whatever. But, like, you know, I was trying to analyze, like, what happened, why do I feel so, why do I like why don't I want to do that job, what's the problem. And maybe am I lazy, maybe I don't want to work or something. And I felt like it's not about being lazy and don't do anything, because, like, I do my other part-time and it's not making me feel this way at all. I never mind to do it, actually. So I felt like there is something about that job that makes me feel that trapped, and that's why I don't want to do it at all. And like, my soul just screams, don't do it. So yeah, and then, like, I was happy because, like, I had 2 more days to convince myself, to deal with myself, and, like, you know, to be ready and to be prepared, you know, to Friday, you know. So when, like, and then on Thursday before Friday, I was, like, thinking about it. I was rolling all of this situation in my head, and I'm like, you know what? I should start to make different decisions. Before that Thursday, every single time, whenever I had the situation like this, like literally like this, I always agreed. I did not listen to myself. I didn't respect my voice. I just followed the fear, what I had, and I was ignored, like, literally everything what was coming out of here. I was doing that again and again since I was working. Like, I was working since 13 or 14 or something, doesn't matter. So yeah, and I've decided, if I want to change my life into the way I want to change, it's important to start thinking differently and to make different decisions, you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and write down the comments below. So I'm like, hey, how about this time you're gonna respect yourself? How about this time you're gonna listen to yourself? How about you finally are gonna do something that you really want to do? And I'm like, damn, hell yes. Because I never allowed me to do that because of this, like, money situation, what has happened to me again and again since I was a teenager, like, and maybe earlier, of course, like, so. And guys, when the second I got that thought that I allow myself to reject this job because I don't want to do that, and that's the only reason I reject this job, I got an incredible bunch of energy, inspiration, and freedom, and motivation, and enthusiasm, and the delight of this whole entire life. And by the next second, I've realized that this is the first time in my entire life. Oh, suddenly got emotional. When I've chosen me. When I've chosen me. I've chosen me over my fear, what I'm gonna do. I've chosen over my fear, how I'm gonna deal with it, where I'll get the money. What if I'm not gonna find something better or something else? How I'm gonna survive? What I'm gonna do? How I'm gonna pay my debts next month? And I've chosen myself over all of that. And this is the first time ever. And I'm so proud of myself. I never did it for myself before. And you know, I never did it for myself before. And you don't wait that somebody will do it for you, because nobody cares. And that's fine, because everyone has, you know, his own problems. That's all right. I think it's the right thing that the most important and caring person in your life is supposed to be you. And the first person who's supposed to make decisions what are better for you, what are making happy exactly you, it's you. And nobody else, it's you. And this responsibility only in your hands. And yes, I know how scary it could be, and you really, like, your brain, your mind is telling you, like, come on, yeah, you can't choose right now. You can't choose. All what you can do, just take whatever is given to you and deal with it, even though you don't like it, you hate it, or whatever. But the good news are, you don't need to. There are like millions and millions of opportunities for you. I believe you can see them, you can find them if you're ready to see them and find them. And that's why it's important to work on yourself. You need to learn how to trust yourself. You need to trust your feeling that you have here. Obviously, you could be confused by, like, is it just my, like, laziness, you know? Or is that just the real signal that I don't want to do that by some reason, even though I can't describe or explain that reason, but somehow I know I don't want to do that, not because I'm lazy, just because something that protects me, because our soul knows better, always. So in moments like that, I'm just asking you, trust it. Trust it. All what is coming from your heart is always right. Always. Because it's pure. All what you need to do is to listen to it. That's it. Even though it's irrational, even though it doesn't make any sense, but it tells you you should do this way. Give yourself a favor. Save your time. Just listen to it. I'm sure if right now you're gonna think about whatever shitty situations you've had and you're gonna analyze them, what your inner voice were telling you before those situations happened, you did force yourself. And I'll tell you that even stronger, you betrayed yourself. And I also did. Every single time when you do something what against your inner voice, you betray yourself every single time. Just tell me, like, did anything amazing happen after you betrayed yourself? Well, if you're not cheating right now yourself, you don't need to convince me. I know the truth anyways. because I'm the human being as well, and I know what I'm talking about. If you are not gonna cheat in yourself right now, you're gonna say no, nothing good happened. The all amazing, incredible, inspireful, unbelievable things full of love and inspiration happened to you when you followed something what came from here. And this is how does the world work. That's the truth. So I think because for the first time in my entire life, I've chosen myself over whatever. And I just, you know, I know it's hard. It's hard just to follow it without any rational reasons. And it's just hard to trust the universe and to trust just something that is gonna be all right. But it's very needed to be trained. You need to learn how to trust it. And because you know, when you're someone who knows what does he actually want, what does he actually feel, where does he need to go, or she or doesn't need to go, like that's the person who never can cheat on. You could not be betrayed, or you could not be like whatever, even though you could be, but the chances are like miserable. Because when you're following your path, you're following what your heart says, like there's almost zero chances you're gonna get in trouble. But you need to trust the process, and you need to trust this inner voice what inside of you. This voice knows better. This voice knows better. Trust it, and you will never regret about it. I promise. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel. Write down the comments below. I'm gonna be so happy if you're gonna share with me whatever you have to share. And bye. See you in my next video.
Yeah.